Coach. Welcome to HSBN Media Days. Good to see you.
It's nice to be back.
Can you please introduce yourself and the players you have here today?
Yeah, this is one of my team captains, Jacob Katz. He's a senior. We also have to my left Josh Rodriguez, who's also a senior. To my top left, I have Andy Ricardo, who's one of our starting pitchers. And to my far right and back, Nico Diaz, who is my starting catcher for the last 2 years.
Good to see you. So, Coach, it was a promising season that ended sooner than anybody hoped for last year. What are some of the adjustments you've made for a better result and a deeper playoff run for this year?
Well, I think this year we've got a little bit more pitching than we had previously in the last actually couple of years. And offensively, we're a little bit stronger than we were. Defensively, we're at about the same level. We've had some injuries that have hurt us a little bit, but those are things that we're going to work through.
Excellent. So the team is different every year depending on the personnel. What is the identity of this year's Forest Hills Falcons?
This year, the team is very, very close. It's something that we always kind of strive for. One of our mottos is we're a family, and I think that's really been bought in by the players and the coaching staff.
And there's no shortage of experience. You have 15 seniors, I believe.
We do. We have between 15 and 16.
And you have some of those guys with you here today. So let's talk about the importance that they are, with the team, with the leadership, the makeup, the dynamics, the energy that you got going on. We'll start with you, Coach, and then we'll go to the players.
Well, there's a lot, when you have 16, 15 seniors, you do have a lot of leadership. You have guys that are rah-rah guys, and you have guys that are leaders through just, that quiet leadership. And then you have guys that are leadership by showing you what to do, that are, kind of that other coach on the field. And we're very, very fortunate to have those guys. I'll let you hear a little bit from Jacob.
Yeah. So a lot of chemistry on the team. A lot of us, since we're all seniors, we've been playing together since we were 5, 6 years old. So just to come here to this moment and we could put it all together on one big stage, and one big goal of ours is to win districts and then keep going. So trying to make it stay together as long as possible. We all get along, and that's just one of the biggest goals for us.
Excellent. What about the back row?
Yeah, go ahead. I think, as Jacob said, one of our strongest parts is our chemistry, and I think that's going to help us a lot this year, and hopefully we'll be able to come close enough to win districts and then states from there. But that is what I think is going to really help us this year.
Mm-hmm.
And as Coach talked before, we have a few more pitchers this year than last year. We have a pretty solid bullpen. My goal is really to keep all of our arms healthy, make sure we're ready for our starts, make sure we're ready to relieve, make sure we're throwing strikes, going as long as we can, trying to keep us together. That's pretty much it.
And then from my point of view, just take leadership of the team and then hopefully get far enough to win.
Excellent. So Forest Hills returns to the tradition of hosting the city tournament to start the 2022 season. How much does that matter to the team to be able to hold this tournament?
It's a big thing for our not only just the kids on the team, but the players and the school itself. We've hosted this city tournament for probably the last 15, 20 years. I took it over when I first got up here from Key West, and it's something we're really proud of. It's something that, it stays within the city, and it's been, a really proud thing for us to be able to do.
And from the players' perspective, what's this tournament like for you guys?
This will be my first time playing in it and starting in the city tournament, so I'm really excited for it. Just hopefully we win it all.
Yeah. What about one of your other guys?
Yeah, it's super exciting because we get to see our opponents, and we get to watch the other teams play, get a feel of what the season's gonna look like, and we just get a fresh start. We play on our home field, so you just gotta get a good start to the season, and it can never go wrong when you're at home.
Good to see how we're gonna do.
Excellent. So you guys signed up for Gamecast for the streaming. So Coach, talk a little bit about how that's going to be for a live streaming of your games now.
That's something we're really excited about. We want to be able to give the opportunity to the folks that can't get to the game to be able to see Forest Hill play, and I think that's going to be kind of a domino effect. You get a chance to see the game, and then you get an opportunity. If you can't make it to the game, you watch it, but then if you can make it to the game, I think it's like a dual-edged sword. More people will see Forest Hill live as a result of it, and you'll still get the folks that aren't able to make it to the game to watch it live.
And for a player, you can watch the games back now and see.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
from what he
super good for film because let's say someone wants to work on their swing or they want to see how they went wrong. Super good, and it can only be good for us because it's only more eyes on us. So maybe there's someone like, for example, I have family that doesn't live here. They'll be able to watch all my games, record, and then feel like they're there at the game with us. It's more eyes, more publicity is only better for us.
Excellent. Coach, goals for the season.
We have the same goals every year. It's 4 basic goals. Our goal as a coaching staff is to make men out of boys. Our second goal is to put as many kids into college or a tech school or whatever they're striving to do. And that doesn't necessarily mean they're going to be playing baseball, but to get that education. Our third goal is to learn to play fundamental baseball. And our fourth goal, believe it or not, is to win as many games as possible. And we've been doing that for the last, at least I have, for the last 37 years. And people always wonder why we put win games as the fourth one. Well, these young men are going to be all men a lot longer than they're going to be baseball players. So we think it's real important to be able to put our goals in that order.
So with this philosophy, can one of the players talk about?
No, really, it's just more than baseball. At the end of the day, it's kind of like, a family. When we break down, when we go out to the field, we break it down family, not the Falcons. So I think it's more than just coming out here and playing, and more than, like getting to become a better person your time in high school and while you're playing, and just helping each other out as a team, winning together, practicing, and just being better people.
Excellent. Coach, closing remarks?
We hope to come out of here and, everybody wants to win. There's no doubt about that, and we'd like to win, but we'd like to, at the end of the day, make these guys great young men. And with that being said, go Falcons.
Well, we thank you for being here. Good luck this season. Thank you.